Good evening, gentlemen. How are you? Now, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but, my webcam stopped working about week 8, and it's really hard to trash talk when I'm just consistently beating this shit out of all of you. So I just kind of let it go. Coasted to first place. Dominated everybody. I mean, it took nothing short of an act of God to keep Matt Stafford from throwing the football to make me actually lose. So, I mean, it is what it is. Told you. Week 1. I was going to win. And I won the regular season. Which isn't sufficient for me. But it's a good step. It's a good step. Well, anyway, the real reason for the season and for this video is because we're starting the playoffs this week. Here in week 15 of the NFL season, round 1 is upon us. We're here. Started at the bottom, where Justin and Noonan's fantasy teams currently are. And now the other 8 of us are here in the first round, ready to eliminate half of you this week. I wish I could do it all personally. I wish I could personally beat 4 of you. But I can't. I'm stuck only eliminating Tony. They said Adrian Peterson will be injured, they said. First of all, I don't believe he'd miss a game. I'm pretty sure that if they chopped his leg off, he'd play on crutches. And even if he doesn't play, it doesn't matter. I'm going to win. I'm going to win by a lot. A lot. My 2 previous 30-point victories are insufficient. As you may notice, I changed my team name to reflect my opponent for this week. I was going to make it a picture of RG3 crying, but if I wanted to see that, I just watched the Redskins game. So I passed. Anyway, we got 4 big playoff matchups here in the first round. We got the number 1, number 8 game, myself hosting Tony. And just so you guys are aware, in the playoffs, the tiebreaker is home field. So it defers to the top seed. It's no longer bench points. We have the number 4, number 5 game. No Golden Wang for me. Dan Montanti hosting Jeff's Tools, who Joffrey, even though he stopped checking his team a long time ago, still managed to beat Tony last week to pull into the 5 seed to play against the Denver Broncos. And Alshon Jeffrey. In the 3-6 game, we have the streaking I'm going to beat the Jew, Mr. Wahala. And that amazingly incredible season from Josh Gordon and his receiving core, taking on my Vic in a box. Paul, I still haven't docked all those points from you yet for your 5-point-a-week penalty for using a player's team name that you don't have on your team. I haven't done it yet. So I would just keep an eye out for when I do decide to do that. Because I warned you. You didn't listen. Didn't listen at all. You never do. And in the final matchup, we do have Kenmore Dave's Mark Sanchez fumbles taking on Praise Jesus He's Gone and Willer's team. Interesting 2-7 matchup there. Both of them predicted to have the 2 highest scores in the league for the week, so that'll be fun to watch. But the most single important game of the week, aside from my trouncing of Tony's hopes and dreams, is Game 1 of the Best of 3 series for the Golden Wang, where the 2008 Lions, coached by a combination of Dan Orlovsky and Justin Jones, take on and host the 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Noonan, I'm just going to give you no points for making fun of my Bucs, because, first of all, the Bucs beat the Bills by 21 points, and fuck yourself. So, I'm getting to the big parts here, looking into still maybe getting that league title, because no one, when I post about this, no one ever gets back to me about possibly contributing to the kitty for buying a league championship. So I would suggest that some of you do that. Also, we should discuss the possibility of having a sort of gathering on the 29th, which would be the 2 weeks from this Sunday, at which point we could celebrate the league championship together. I think that would be fun. I know me and Tony usually hang out on Sundays for football, but I mean, Kyle, Paul, you'll be back in town. Joffrey, you'll probably be back in town. Dan and Justin after work. We could have a little bit of a shindig here to celebrate the league ending. And, I mean, Willer, I would invite you. You probably won't even watch this video, and if you will, you won't come because you never come and hang out with us, so. Anyway, best of luck to all of you except for Tony. Tony, you can go fuck yourself.